Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 34th episode of...
Are you stuck in a podcast?
Whoa, that was only me shouting there. I swear Kai's here. My name is Fraser, and... Kai? No? Where's Kai?
Hello.
Oh my god, Kai, you've changed!
Yes, I have.
Who have we got today, then? We've got the one and only Phoenixgg2.
It's Phoenixgg the second, actually.
Oh, the second. Oh, I'm ever so sorry for completely ruining that one. How's it going, Nicola?
It's going great.
Good. That's good to hear. It's been ages since we last talked.
I know, it's been blooming months, years,
Literally,
I don't know.
the last thing that's in mine and Nicola's Discord chat is when we recorded the I Asked 20 YouTubers to Write a Story video last year in June, I think it was.
Oh my god.
That was literally how long ago it was. Oh, do you know what? No, we recorded that in May, and then the video went out in June. I was going to say, because that date looks like when I was in Orlando. That's it. That's how it was. That was literally our last talk on Discord. But other than that, we've been radio silent.
We have.
We have been. What's been going on in your life, Nicola? How's things been going this year in 2020?
Started off a bit rubbish, but I've got a job.
Yeah,
Did you?
Congratulations!
In health and social care. I'm currently in training for that. So that's going to be fun. Going to be helping out people with the, I don't know if, we can say coronavirus, can't we?
Yeah, we can
Can't say it on YouTube, I have to call it the stuff, because...
Oh, of course, they're demonetizing it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's ridiculous.
And they've said that, I think they said only reputable sources can monetize. But like, what's counted as reputable anymore? People are spreading around fake news left, right and centre.
They really are.
They just want to take the money, that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, sorry, carry on.
And that is literally all I've been doing. As soon as we went into quarantine, I got Animal Crossing, and I have 125 hours in it now.
Oh wow, that's impressive. I'm nowhere near that.
Kind of no-lifed it a little bit, you know.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's a good game.
Although, I didn't realise that you had to have a certain island rating and a certain number of villages to actually get, like, the island upgrading stuff. So I've only just now got paths after being 125 hours in.
Well, do you know what? You're still well ahead of me. I'm nowhere near that yet. Today, I streamed today, for those of you that don't follow me on Twitch. Why are you not following me on Twitch? I have XSHD on Twitch. Also follow Nicola, Phoenixgg2 on Twitch. Yeah, today on my Animal Crossing stream, I had only just initiated Project K. I'm really annoying with myself, as in, I'm thinking, oh, I could stream this part on Animal Crossing, it'll be fantastic. And then I don't actually stream for a little while, so I've been putting off initiating Project K for ages. But yeah, you're way ahead of me. How many villagers you got now? Have you got the full 10?
I've got 9.
You've got 9. Oh, you're pretty close then.
I don't want to get the full 10 because I'm gonna try and make those totally legit amiibo cards, so I could get my favorite. I could get my favorite villager, which is Apollo.
He's the
child.
Is he the eagle hawk thing?
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's fantastic.
My wonderful child.
Is he your favorite character out of like the whole game series?
He was until I met Pinky in New Horizons.
What type of character is Pinky?
She's a pink panda.
No, that's pretty cool. One of my favourite ones, or used to be favourite ones at least anyway, because I haven't seen her in New Horizons yet. In Wild World, when I played the game back on the DS, I used to find Aurora, who was a penguin. She was or he, I'm not too sure to this day, to be honest. Aurora was my favourite penguin. And I'm really hoping that Aurora is in New Horizons. If Aurora is, then I want them to come to my island ASAP. But other than that, like, I'm not really too fussed. As soon as possible, expedited delivery. Get them here today. Just get Amazon Prime now on Aurora.
Nope.
No. What?
No, you can't get Amazon Prime if it's not an essential item.
Aurora is essential for my well-being, Nicola. I want Aurora. Well, Nicola's going to be protesting outside the Amazon workplace saying, "Don't give Fraser Aurora!" And that's how it's going to go.
It's not essential.
How are you coping anyway with everything? Is everything going good with you in terms of staying home and obviously going to work?
I mean, I never really left my house in the first place.
Been training for this very moment.
Yeah, that was perfectly fine. Mark's going a bit stir crazy though.
Really?
Because he hates not being able to do anything. He's bought a 3D printer.
For those of you that don't know Nicola, by the way, Mark is Nicola's husband.
Oh yes, he is, yeah. He's bought a 3D printer.
Oh, fantastic. What's he printing?
Well, apparently he's like, oh, I've got a few mates that might want to buy some stuff off me that are 3D printed. I'm like, okay. Right.
Oh, right. So it's kind of there already.
Yeah. I want to print out some cosplay stuff as well.
Ooh, fancy. Who are you thinking of cosplaying?
Mercy.
Oh, you'll have a whale of a time doing that then. There'll be loads of things you could print out.
Yep. I can do a gun. I can even, there's even what's it called? What are they called? I'm gonna
not sure.
Frick. What's the word? Oh no, right, you load something up into like Cinema 4D and it's there.
No. Project files, rigs.
Rigs.
Yes.
Zipper rig for Mercy's wings that you can 3D print and then attach them all together.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be huge. You're going to be there for ages.
Oh yeah.
3D printing takes forever. I've always wanted to get a 3D printer. You have to let me know how it goes with you and Mark.
I will.
Cool. Talking of let you know how things go, I gave you a little brief at the start of this, didn't I, Nicola? About how we told people to do some homework a few weeks ago.
You did.
And today is the deadline day. Everybody, if you didn't hand in your homework, shame. You've got detention from now, when this podcast goes out, to next week. Because we gave you 2 weeks' notice to do this. It was completely optional, don't worry, you're not in detention. So the homework... Have you done your homework, Nicola?
I didn't even know there was homework
out there. Oh my god, you are the worst student. How could you? Nicola's going to be in detention. She'll be greeting you all. No, so the homework we set 2 weeks ago, this is what Kai set, was to challenge yourself to learn something new. Now, this could be anything. It could be anything from learning an instrument or learning a dance, maybe even learning how to build something, how to make something, or even how to draw or do art or something. It could have been anything you wanted. As long as you're learning something new, that was the challenge. Why are we doing this? COVID-19. We're all stuck indoors. There's things to do. And the homework that we set last week as well, which could be tied in quite nicely with this, is draw something. So maybe you could tie it in if you're not used to drawing, or you're not really an artist, but you want to challenge yourself to learn something new, and that is drawing. You could tie it into one homework. Draw something. Set some time aside and draw anything. So it's been a week for that one, and it's been 2 weeks for learn something new, and I think we've got 15 submissions, which is pretty good, to be honest. I'm just counting it now. We have 16 submissions, so that's a very good turnout.
You missed someone.
Who did I miss someone? Is it more than 16?
Yeah. No, you said 15 and then 16.
Oh, right, yeah. I did miss someone the first time round. Actually, do you know what? It looks like star student for this week, CJ Sucks at Life, submitted 2 bits of homework. That deserves a round of applause. Bloody hell, well done, CJ. A star. You get your name on the smiley side of the whiteboard.
Nice. The dream.
That is the dream. It was so rewarding getting your name on the smiley side.
Getting a sticker.
And a sticker. Did your school ever do anything like Star Student or Star Table of the Week?
Yeah, it did. Well, my primary school did, yeah.
Did you have like houses or stuff or colours in your schools?
In secondary school, we had houses that were named of the lakes of the area. So like Windermere and stuff like that.
Oh,
but
fancy.
It was only really brought into fruition when we did sports days.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. So, we're going to be grouping people into houses today at the same time. They're all part of this big help I'm stuck in a school. We'll go with that, why not? I don't know how long we're going to be doing homework for, but by the end of this podcast, we're going to set you one more piece of homework. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, but we're just going to see what happens. Oh my god, chlamydia's trending on Twitter. Anyway,
Oh!
yeah. I just noticed that. I've got the tweets open. And it says on the right, trends for you. Rip Pete, EA servers, chlamydia. I guess the EA servers and chlamydia could line up quite nicely. So the first bit of homework that was sent in was from Chloe. CJ sucks at life. And she said, this took me 54 seconds. And, well.
Obviously, the heights are correct.
The heights are indeed correct. What we're going to be doing for this, by the way, everyone, is we're going to be art critics. We're not going to say anything mean or anything, don't you worry. But we're going to pretend that we know what we're doing. Well, Nicola knows what she's doing. She's an artist herself, but I don't. So, yeah. So, CJ's, because obviously we can't show everybody what's going on. She's drawn me and Kai. Kai is on the left, and I am on the right. Kai is 1'2", which is fairly accurate.
Yep, that's correct. Met him IRL. He is indeed a midget.
Yep, and on the right, I am apparently 7'7". Now, this isn't quite correct, but you definitely got proportions right in terms of Kai definitely being 1'2". That's correct. My hair, yeah, fantastic. I am not smiling, which is my resting bitch face. So they've really nailed that. What do you have to say about Kai, Nicola? What's going on with Kai and his nose and such?
It's like a little Harry Potter nose, isn't it?
It is a bit, isn't it?
Lovely use of the squiggles for the hair. You know,
Very
accurate
detailed.
colours.
Mm.
Detailed.
It's as if they've gone and taken a picture of Kai in real life and just stamped it.
Yeah.
It looks so spot on. And for 54 seconds, bloody hell, you really need to be in an art museum.
Yeah, drew that pretty damn fast.
Yeah, well done, CJ. Sucks at life. Chloe, you've done a good job. Moving on to the next one, we've got Neve. Now, you've seen Neve in your community before, haven't you? Neve or this? Or you've seen Neve around?
I've seen these pictures before.
They're
fantastic.
fantastic.
Well, you retweeted it. They are wonderful.
Incredible. So what Neve said on a tweet was, well, consider this my homework at Stuck in a Podcast. I've been self-teaching finger painting, not painting, what the hell am I saying? For 2 weeks now. I've had many attempts and I've actually learned some cool stuff. Here's your doggos. This will also be the last time I finger paint because I'm all out of white paint. And it looks incredible. Oh my god.
Finger painted them? What the heck?
Yeah, so not even any brushes.
It was with a brush?
No, it was all done with her own fingers.
That's incredible.
That's better than anything I have ever seen. That's crazy. Like, I love
Oh, I've just noticed they follow me as well. Hello. How you doing?
So there are 2 paintings on this tweet. I've gone and retweeted this myself, so you can all see it on my Twitter timeline. The first one is of Coda, and I really, really love the detailed Coda's fur.
Hmm.
She's gone and used what I think is her fingernails for like the intricate fur lines. And
it's very hard to put detail into white fur.
It really is. It's so difficult. And she's used like different types of white. So it's like a bit of off-white, a little bit of blending going on, loads of different colours. And she's really gone and nailed like how Coda's fur contrasts in the light. And it looks like Coda is also at the beach.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely lovely. Talking of dogs at the beach and stuff, when was the last time you took your dog to the beach?
Yeah, like 5 months ago.
I see, fair enough. Wait, November. It must have been a cold trip to the beach.
I can't, maybe it wasn't November. I don't know. Well, I've only ever took him to the beach like twice.
How does he respond to the beach?
It absolutely loves it, goes mad.
Do you go to a pebble beach or do you go to a sandy beach?
sandy beach. And he's a very fast boy.
He is a fast boy. What breed of dog is he again?
He's a greyhound, Fraser. You know me.
Greyhounds. I don't know my breeds. I just think, good dog, good boy, good girl. Yes, okay. Tall, good boy. Small, good girl. Yeah. Your dog is so tall.
He is.
So long.
You've met Emily, right? He comes up to her boobs. Almost. Like she
That's one way of measuring it, I guess.
She can literally ride him like a horse.
No way. That's crazy. How tall is Em? Like 5'2", 5'4"?
She's 5 foot.
She's 5! Okay, I didn't realise that. Okay, so I guess here's something for you to picture. Imagine a 5 foot tall woman and the dog comes up to this 5 foot tall woman's boobs.
Yeah. I thought you were just going to go, imagine Em's boobs.
Oh, it's a good thing the majority of our audience are 18 plus, but for everyone else that's younger,
Soz.
Yeah, just pretend. Never mind. So yeah, dogs on beaches, lovely. And then the second photo, second picture. How do I carry on from this? Imagine a dog at the height of a 5 foot woman's boobs. I've never said that before. So this second painting is of Beta, and this one is of Beta when she was lying down on the sofa with the sun coming through. And I really love how you've kept the sun coming through as well on her ear. So on her right ear on that photo, you can see that it's coloured yellowy browny colour. And that was the intention from the original photo as well, because the sun was actually streaming through and hitting it there. So she's really gone and got it spot on. And then the detail on the nose as well is fantastic.
I know. The nose looks like a little... When I first saw it, I thought, oh, that looks like a picture.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really impressive. And I love how the fur has like its own... what am I trying to say? Different roots, different swishy patterns, especially on the left ear as well. Where there's no like that, you can clearly see like all of the different routes in which the lines are taken. You could tell I don't do art. I don't know what I'm fucking saying at all. But it looks like it's full of texture. That is accurate to Beta's fur in real life. She's got really fluffy ears, and that really comes across.
Very big floof.
Big floof. She's a big floof. I'm clearly not an experienced artist, so take all of my critique to heart, because I know exactly what I'm talking about, totally.
Yep.
I love it to bits. It's fantastic.
It's lovely.
That's a solid 15 out of 10 right there. The third one, from DL Punzel on Twitter. I'll let you describe this one, Nicola. What's going on here?
Satan.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It's just got a nice long orange body. It looks like a cat with no tail and yellow ears and blue eyes. And I think it was drawn on Snapchat.
I think so as well, yeah. That's possible. So to give it a little bit more context, this is Dakota's cat, Satan. I don't think it's actually called Satan, but because of the amount of times that Satan scratches her, which has been posted in the member chat on countless occasions on my Discord server, the cat's now got the nickname Satan. So I guess this is Satan.
I see.
And yeah, it's I guess it's an accurate depiction, to be honest. The only times I've seen pictures of Satan is when the cat's blurry and possibly attacking. So it could be spot on.
It could be. We don't know.
So
I'm liking the two-toned orange, just to give it a little bit of definition, you know?
So much detail, so much depth to it.
Yeah. Deep.
There's clearly a lot of thought with those colours as well. What is it? It's a new art style. It's not the modern art style, but it's the totally Picasso-inspired art style.
Oh, yeah.
Picasso,
innit?
Picasso does that. In fact, I think you'll find that
Picasso does that.
This is fantastic. This is just the chatting shit episode. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Dakota. Much appreciated for that one. The fourth one, fourth piece of homework that was sent in, is from Cloudy Quackity. Jay on Twitter, who says, "Hello, I have done my homework, and it looks like they've gone and drawn themselves in the mirror using pencils, like with a little selfie pose, basically, drawn a sketch of that.
Selfie.
Which is really cool.
You could see, but I put up my fingers like the peace sign, you know.
Oh, you were also doing the peace sign.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so to describe what the picture looks like, what we'll do, I think what I'll do is I'll put all of these pieces of homework into a Twitter moment, and then when this podcast is released, I'll tweet out that moment so everyone can see the bits of homework and line it all up, so you can, compare it side by side.
Yeah, big brain, big brain.
Yeah, big brain, because otherwise this is going to be really difficult describing half of these. Yeah, so this person's got their iPhone, they're taking a selfie of it, you can't see their face, but you can see everything else around, and they're holding up the peace symbol, just like what Nicola was doing, which you can totally see. Everyone can see that, it goes through the audio waves.
Yeah, sorry.
What was that?
It was like a half hiccup, half burp.
Oh my gosh, that was interesting, that's for sure.
Thank you, I try.
Sean Clark sent in homework made in my keyboard. And it's minimalism. I guess minimalism is the terminology for this. It's myself and Kai.
In his keyboard?
Yeah, apparently it says made in my keyboard. I think what he's gone and done... Have you not done this before? It's where you pour paint onto your keys, you smash them together, and then boom, it types out colours.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
Have you not done that before?
No, I haven't. I'm going to do it right now.
You're a pro artist and everything. I'm surprised you haven't found this out.
I know. Terrible.
What colours are you going to be using?
I'm going to use blue.
Just blue.
Just blue.
And you're going to type blue.
Yep.
Fantastic. There you go. Inspired by Sean, Nicola is now taking up the art of keyboard colour typology. Well done, Sean. You've gone and put a lasting effect on Nicola here.
Thank you. Is Kai's hair... Oh, sorry. Carry on.
No, carry on. That's fine.
I was going to say, is Kai's hair the wrong way around?
No, this is mirrored minimalism.
Okay.
It's like minimalism. It's just mirrored. Exactly. See, you know what's going on here. You've seen this art style before.
I know what I'm doing.
Anyway, Lord Core. What's been going on with Lord Core, Nicola?
He did his homework by working out his body. And by the look of his profile picture, I say that's pretty damn well done.
That's quite the body, isn't it? Bloody hell, he's ripped.
Let's hope he doesn't change his profile picture within the time it takes
This is where he changes it when the episode's released and it's actually like a Squirtle or something.
Yeah.
Unless it's a ripped Squirtle, then it's fine.
Well done. I've been doing a little bit of exercise, I've been playing Beat Saber to get my daily exercise in.
I'm so jealous. Beat Saber's such a good game.
I'm absolutely knackered by the end of it.
What VR kit do you have? Do you have an Oculus Vive?
I've got a PSVR.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Oh, I'm so jealous. Beat Saber's amazing.
It's very good.
How often do you play it?
I'll be doing the campaign every day for 30 minutes. And
that's incredible.
The campaign gets harder and harder. I had to play a hard song.
Mm-hmm.
All the notes were disappearing as they were getting to me, so I had to remember where they were, and I had to get 600 meters swinging my arms. And I honestly...
No way.
I ended up not doing it, and I had to cheat and get back to do it. Just to pass this bit of the campaign, because I was stuck on it.
I didn't even know Beat Saber had a campaign. The last time I played it, I think it was last year, I borrowed a VR kit from someone at work, and it was an Oculus VR kit. And I downloaded some mods, I got some like the custom beat map packs on, and it was fantastic. I think I played it for like a 2-hour stream. By the end of it, I was like, oh my god, I regret doing that. Because my room was so hot, I was so sweaty. It's a proper workout, isn't it?
Oh, it is. One of my friends, the reason why I'm doing it is one of my friends in Australia, he did Beat Saber like every day for 3 hours. And he lost a stone in a month.
No way.
Yeah, ridiculous.
That's impressive. A stone in a month. Just from Beat Saber.
Just for Beat Saber. But he was doing apps, like he was playing levels on expert and absolutely like getting every single note. It was ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. That is insane. Right, maybe this is my excuse. Maybe I need to actually get Beat Saber for myself now and get VR for myself. This is the perfect time to do it. Quarantine and all. Let's do some exercise. You may have inspired me there, Nicola. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
J Husky Girl sent in, I did the homework thing, this took me too long to do. So what she's gone and done is she sent in a video of, what can I say it is? You know in Star Wars where they spin around the lightsabers and it looks like all fast and you're just like, how on earth do they do that?
Yes.
I guess this is what she's done here. So she's gone and got some, I think it's a tube of wrapping up paper, and she's doing the Star Wars spinny aroundy thing. It looks like she's doing like proper tricks with it and spinning it around really, really fast. It's really impressive. I've always wanted to know how to do that. Maybe I need to set myself some homework. Can you see that video?
I'm watching it, yeah.
Yeah, it's impressive. So well done, Jess. That is a pretty good skill to learn. I think, yeah, I'm going to have to do that. I'm jealous now.
I like your dressing gown as well. It's very nice. It's very fluffy.
Alright, Nicola, what's been going on with Vampire Gacha?
They've been learning Japanese and animation. I'm just going to read the tweet.
Yeah,
Japanese and animation pictures, start of animation.
Oh, fantastic. So it looks like she sent in 2 pictures that go with it. So it looks like she's learning how to animate characters by the looks of it, as well as learning Japanese.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I read that wrong. Jesus.
That's what it looks like anyway, because it looks like she's gone from a character with the eyes closed to then she's changed her character so the eyes are then open. So I'm guessing that would possibly then blink in an animation. That's a pretty cool thing to learn. If you start off there, keep going from there, you can easily become like pro animator. Keep going at that. That's fantastic.
Oh, easily.
See, now the next one is from Rosie Howells, and this, I'm going to send this straight to Kai after the podcast. She's gone and experimented with watercolour, and using those watercolours, she's gone and painted a picture of Kai.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
It looks great. I love it. I like how the red hair blends at the top as well. It will, like, how normal hair would, like where dye ends, you know, it goes into, I don't know, hair dye and stuff, you know, hair dye. It blends properly well, doesn't it?
It does. It's beautiful.
And I like how the cheeks are rosy as well.
Yes, all pink rosy cheeks.
I always sucked with watercolour in school. I'd always, like, accidentally put on too much and then it'd run everywhere.
I much prefer digital art, because if you make a mistake, just Control-V yourself into oblivion. You don't even need to worry about mucking anything up.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there, even though I can't do digital art either. It would always be, with watercolour or anything with paint, I would always forget to, like, blow on it or leave it to dry a little bit before taking it over to, you know, you had the paint rack where it'd just be layers on layers and layers and layers and layers of just like little wire frames where you can leave your paint to dry. I would always forget to like leave it to dry a little bit, so by the time I took it over, I wouldn't leave it flat. I would pick it up like by the end and it would run a little bit. I sucked at art so much.
You dingus.
What can I say? I'm just a twat.
Well, I took art for my GCSE and I got a D.
It's hard to get grades in art by the sounds of it. Everyone that I've talked to who's done art has said it's really, really difficult. And all of those people as well, it's like, they're incredible artists. And it's so, so difficult by the sounds of it because of how they're judged. I always find it strange how, like, grades can be given to art.
Because art is subjective, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a strange... I don't know how they do it, to be honest.
We're allowed to draw anything anime. If we do anything anime related, my teacher said it'd be an instant fail.
What?
Yep.
That's gotta be bull.
He said it'd be an instant fail. And I couldn't even do what I wanted to do in my art exam because I'd already done a piece previously that was similar to it. So he said, no, you have to do something different. So I just drew a blooming shark and stuck some Celtic crap on it. And so I got a D, of course.
Man, that sounds harsh.
What a prick. No, he was lovely, but what a prick.
He was lovely, but he was a prick. What about with Waffles Agu 11, Ingrid? What's been going on with her, Nicola?
They look like they've got a lovely guitar out and they're learning various songs.
Yeah,
Iron Man, Black Sabbath, I Love Rock and Roll.
Mm-hmm.
She's in love with the teacher. Call the police.
Oh, that's a Norwegian song translated. I see. I was going to say, that says, I don't know how to speak Norwegian. Let's say it how I would in English. Hun forelska I læreren.
Wow, you absolutely aced that. You should.
What can I say? I've got Norwegian blood in me. It shows, doesn't it?
Should move there, you know. You fit right in.
Yeah, that's it. I'd just go there and they would know exactly what I'm saying straight away.
You just walk into a shop, Hun forelska I læreren, and they just
and
be
like, oh, that song, tune! Oh, that sounds good though. That's awesome that you're learning guitar. It looks like Chloe, CJ Sucks at Life, who also submitted the art earlier on in 54 seconds, is also learning guitar, which is fantastic. Now, Ingrid's also sent in a second piece of homework. I didn't even realise this. So Ingrid, and I'm going to play this over the microphone to save me from editing later on because I'm lazy, but it looks like Ingrid has learned the fast verse for Rap God. Ingrid said, I've already been practicing on this verse for over a year, but I've decided to share it since you guys said it in the podcast. So this is what I'm working on, and hopefully it will improve by the end of quarantine. And this is Ingrid doing the fast part. I'm on the wrong bookmarks, for fuck's sake. 1 second. This is Ingrid doing the fast part of Rap God. And it is now playing, except my volume's down. And it is now playing.
Station the road next out here fab. I'ma kill you. Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed. Some of them use them. I'm you. What I gotta do to get through the material and innovate it and never burn such an information. She can say you from me to glue. I'm never saying more than anything. How to get a motherfucking audience. Something like a seventeen. Never pretty other than a hate style. I really put it in except for every side. There's another way to get a bug. I'm kind of better music. I'm kind of better music.
That was spot on by the sounds of that. Bloody hell.
Holy heck.
How? How do people do that?
Because they're unnatural.
I will never understand how people can, like, rap that fast and speak that fast. That's unbelievable.
I don't even have thought processes that are that fast, you know. I want to lift my leg up. It takes about 5 seconds for the blooming thing to go to my brain.
Oh my god, I just brought up the lyrics for Rap God because I thought, I'll just give it a go on the podcast, why not? But I've just realised how many lyrics there are because it's all been said so fast. Here's the Rap God bit. Okay. Right, I make elevator music, you make elevator music. See, that's the only bit I know. Lyrics coming at you at supersonic speed. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try and do it. This is going to be awful. Right, so let's get this up in the background. I've never tried this before, by the way, so it's going to fail awfully. This is our world exclusive. Here we go. Right. At supersonic speed, here we go. Samalama Doomalama Eurosimanami Human, what I got to do to get it through? Shitting hell, what the fuck? That's so difficult! How? I want to do it again. Samalama Doomalama Eurosimanami Human, what I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovated, I made a rubber. Fucking hell, how? How? How do people do it?
Cause there's something. Because the thing is, I can say it fast, but I don't know if I could say it fast in time to the music.
Right, like, so like you could say it fast, but you wouldn't be able to keep up with the music.
Yeah.
See, I feel like for me, I could keep up with the music, but I always get my words cocked up and I always get my tongue tied.
Your brain just goes... Blah, blah.
That's it! And it's hard to think, like, how especially at a bit where it says innovative and I'm made of rubber, like, for me, I'm like, where on earth does that tie in? Like, when you listen to the song separately, you can kind of pick out little bits of words.
Because he's bouncy, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. So you can kind of pick it out. You can pick it out from the flow a little bit. But from that, I'm just like, where on earth does I'm Made of Rubber come in? It's difficult. Do you want to give it a go?
No, I don't want to embarrass myself.
Fair enough.
You've done it twice. That's enough embarrassment.
Fair enough. But yeah, that was really, really impressive. So GGWP, Ingrid. That is incredible work right there. You've gone and done something that neither of us can do.
Indeed. Yet.
What about Marky? What's going on with Marky then, Nicola? The swan, by the looks of it, that she's drawn.
That is lovely. Honk. You know? I like
It's
that subtitling.
Mm-hmm.
Do swans honk, or is it geese that honk?
They do now. If they didn't before, they do now.
They do now. Okay. Very swan-like.
Wow, we're doing fantastic.
Very thick, you know, THICC.
Oh,
thick
boy,
neck,
she thick. Thick swan.
You get your hands around that.
And
neck.
that was done at 2:30 a.m. She says, I thought it'd be a good idea to do my homework at 2:30 a.m. Good thing my mind was totally not working because I realised after choosing to draw a trumpeter swan, I have absolutely no clue how to detail a shade, something that's entirely white. Well, do you know what? I think you've picked the right paper for it, to be honest.
Aye, white paper.
I love the paper that was chosen for it. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I feel like that texture of the paper does a good job with the swan as well. It matches up nicely. Got
to use the tools that make it better. I could have worded that better, but
you got to use the English to make it good. Sorry,
good stuff. Yep.
Yeah, space that. Neve also sent in some more homework that she's done. Well, I didn't even realise there was multiple pieces of homework here. So Star Student also goes to Neve and also goes to Ingrid, who have all done 2 pieces of homework. Fantastic. Neve has gone and drawn a lovely picture of Beta playing with bubbles. She says, I was really hoping to get this in time for Stuck in the Podcast homework, but I'm stuck on what to do for the background, whether to keep it the same or stick it like Beta on a beach or somewhere. I need to watch the doing it the same, but I'm not really too sure. But even without the background so far, she's gone and completed Beta and the bubbles that are in front of her. This is literally my favourite photo of Beta, and she's gone and nailed it in art form.
It's very beautiful. At first I thought the bubbles were eyes.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I was a little bit scared. But now I see the bubbles, and I'm like, yes, queen. You know?
It's amazing. I love this one to bits. And the same with before, the texture's gone through perfectly, like in terms of making Beta shaggy. And also, another thing I want to point out, good colour choices. Good colour choices for the bubbles. The reflection looks pretty spot on to the original.
Well, would you look at that?
It's A star there. And, yeah, I think... Oh, there's one more. I thought that was it. Hold on, has Vampire Gacha been in before? Yeah, Vampire Gacha's been in before as well. Vampire Gacha, also Star Student, and with a second piece of homework. What's Vampire Gacha been doing?
She is that the thing from? Is it the same?
It looks like it's a slightly different anime character from before. Animation character.
Oh yeah, it's a similar but different blue little character. And there's just a little bit of blood in the background. So.
A little bit of blood. If I saw that in real life, I think that's a lot of bit of blood, Nicola.
Well, that is very true. Well, I mean, we don't know how tall this person is. You know, they could be like Thumbelina size. In which case, it's not a lot of blood.
Now we're talking. Now we're thinking outside the box.
Exactly.
We need to speculate. Let's do a detailed analysis. So there's a bell on one of the ears, by the looks of it. You see that ribbon with a bell?
I do. Absolutely lovely.
So that bell looks like it's normal size. Possibly.
But Thumbelina did have normal size clothes.
That's true. Oh, okay. Oh, the blood's dripping down in the background. That looks like it could be small. Like, you know when you see paint run, going back to my horrible art skills in school.
Right.
it comes down in like a strip, and it looks like there's a big strip of blood dripping down in the background. Like they're thick strips. They're not just like thin strips and in bits and bobs. There's like defined large strips. Maybe it's big strips. Maybe it's small blood then because they're big strips. I don't know what I'm saying.
Very tiny person.
Right, we've come to the conclusion. They're probably small.
Yeah.
If not, Vampire Gacha, scream at us on Twitter, at AvexHD, at FraserIRL. Say that she's not small, and then we will cry and we'll bow down and we'll apologise massively.
Little tiny vampire.
I love it to bits. I love seeing all of these pieces of art. Everyone's so talented.
They are very talented.
And then there's just me. I can barely make myself pasta without it being over or undercooked.
That is also a big mood.
I can do it, but you can never get it right. I've never managed to find the perfect point where the pasta isn't even a little bit overcooked or a little bit undercooked. There's always something wrong with it. Maybe it's just me. I'm just a shit chef. Are you good at cooking?
I'm alright, yeah. Not too bad.
What types of dishes do you make?
Well,
what's your favourite?
Don't really cook on my own. Me and Mark cook together.
Oh, nice.
We like to make chicken carbonara.
Oh.
And we make lasagna together.
Oh, nice.
And then sometimes we'll do fry-ups.
It sounds like I need to be around your house.
Well, you could come round the house because it's a lot bigger now. But
right, after all this lockdown stuff is over, we gotta get something organised. Get like a house party going. You need a housewarming party.
We do. I mean, you and Kai are meant to be coming to my house like a year ago, and then we just never did it.
We were, yeah.
Wait.
That would probably be my fault for never managing to get free time. But we gotta get this done. Let's get a housewarming party going. Get everyone up there, and it's going to be a big one. There's going to be lasagna everywhere. It's going to be even bigger than the lasagna the Queen is baking to help everyone fight coronavirus.
Heck yeah.
Have you seen that meme?
No.
Okay, I thought so. So there's this meme that's been going around every now and then, where basically people are like pretending that they've got contacts who know like the hidden bits about coronavirus. So there was a TikTok where someone was like, mate, they're not telling you anything about the coronavirus. My dad's friend, he's in the army and he does work with the Navy as well. And they're saying that there's a lot of unreported stuff. And it turns out they're making a massive plan that they don't want the public to hear behind the scenes. So the plan is they're going to make a massive lasagna.
Oh God!
It just ends off with that, and then there's just little bits of little images relating to that meme coming around. Like, you know when the Queen did her speech last week, someone replaced the subtitles with "The lasagna is almost ready" with the Queen's picture in the background.
For God's sake!
And it's one of those which it isn't a big meme, but it's not a small meme. It's just if you know, you know. I want to find that TikTok so badly now. It is hilarious.
Well, considering, like, with Corona and everything, I was in my training, and one of the dudes was talking about how when his granddad died, they put on his death certificate that he died of pneumonia, but he hadn't had... Like, this was before Corona, by the way. I'm leading up to it. But he'd been clear of pneumonia for 2 weeks, and he actually died from something else, but because it was easier for the hospital to put pneumonia, they did on his death certificate.
No
and then
way.
He was making the point of, he's like, so how many people are dying and they're just putting coronavirus on the death certificate? And they haven't actually died of it. It's just easier with the paperwork to put it down as coronavirus deaths.
That's awful.
And I was a bit like, you know, that tinfoil hat moment.
Yeah. God, you bloody hope not. That is awful.
Yeah. And he had to go to court to get his granddad's death certificate changed.
Was it changed?
Yeah, it was changed.
Oh, that's good. God, that is really bad, though, the fact that that's happening. Wow, then. Everyone's holding secrets. Yes.
Yes.
What a lovely note to end on.
The government are lying to you.
Run, it's all a scam. Go, tell everyone. Anyway, this has been a fun podcast to do. So this was an entirely homework based podcast. Thank you all so much for sending your homework. I think we should do some new homework for the next 2 weeks. Do you have any ideas in mind, Nicola?
Oh God. No.
You don't? Okay, fair enough. What we'll do, and do you know what? Because I don't have any ideas at the moment either. What I'll do is I'll have a think, and then next week's podcast, episode 35, we will set the homework then. So keep your eyes peeled for next week's episode, coming the 22nd of April. Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a big plan. It's going to be a big one. Okay. Nicola, what's going on in your life then? Have you got anything you want to plug, anything you want to promote? Because, of course, you are a special guest for this week, and thank you for being on.
You're welcome. Just follow me on Twitch, innit?
At Phoenixgg2.
That's the one, yeah.
That's the one. Go give her a follow. Send some love. Say, oh my God, I came from the podcast. If you're new to her channel. And, yeah, maybe she'll sing a nice song. She won't. I'm just dropping her on a deep end.
Happy birthday to you. So I can think, because we had a birthday party at work today. It was very nice.
Oh, nice. That's good. Well, even if it's not your birthday, you'll get a birthday song, everyone.
Yep.
And that's all for this week. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of...
Hey, are you stuck in a podcast?
Next week's episode will, of course, be on Wednesday, the 22nd of April. So be there or be a lemon. We upload every single Wednesday on Spotify. If you're not yet followed and you're new to listening to these podcasts, be sure to go and follow us. That's all you need to do. Click on the follow button, and then there's nothing else you need to do. No likes, no nothing. Just follow. Go do it. Of course, as mentioned before, go follow Nicola on Twitch and Twitter and all of her social media. She's a lovely person. I think you'll like her content.
Thanks.
And thank you once again for being on.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.